What's up, guys? Brand new YouTube channel, Armed and Black. This channel is going to be talking about firearms, all types of firearms topics, and my goal is to really reach out to some of the new shooters out here, people who are just getting into firearms, and to have conversations with them about just pretty much every different thing concerning guns. Obviously, there's so many topics when it comes to firearm, choosing the right gun, the type of ammunition, so many different things. So this channel is really dedicated to new shooters who really don't know where to go to get some of these answers. So today's video is going to be talking about what do you carry? What type of gun do you carry? Now for me, I carry the Smith & Wesson Equalizer. The gun has been safety checked and cleared prior to the video starting. There is no ammunition around. Clear. So my goal here is to talk about my carry gun and why I chose the Smith & Wesson Equalizer out of so many different firearms that are currently on the market. Everything from some type of variation of the P365 to the Smith & Wesson Shield Plus, the Hellcat. So many different firearms that have been in the game for so long. Why did I choose this particular gun? So the Equalizer is a really nice gun. It's one of Smith's brand new offerings. It has been on the market for maybe 2-3 years now. It's a really nice gun. This is a internal hammer fire gun. Super nice. So let me just talk to you about the setup that I have here and why I chose to carry this firearm like this. So essentially the first thing I did, the firearm came with 3-dot standard height white dot sights. They were metal. They were phenomenal sights. Before I go any further, if you have iron sights on your pistol, whether it's a carry gun or a home defense gun, and they are plastic, please upgrade those iron sights. There is no reason why your firearm should have plastic sights on it, aka Glock pistols. It is a Greek tragedy that Glock is selling pistols to people with plastic iron sights. That is just, that's just a no-go. So Smith was kind enough to say, hey, we're going to put some metal sights on this firearm, and they were phenomenal. I did it, however, swap out those metal 3-dot sights for suppressor height metal 3-dot tritium night sights. So as you can see, these are tritium sights, which means they glow in the dark. They are perfect for low light conditions, meaning that if I'm being attacked and I'm forced to use my firearm at night, I can still pick up on those iron sights. If you are into shooting at night, maybe competition, these are great sights. Suppressor height sights essentially mean that, for one, they will be able to still co-witness, even though you have some type of optic on the firearm. And at the same time, if you put a suppressor at the end of this firearm, the suppressor height sights are designed where you can still pick up those iron sights despite the long suppressor on the pistol. So I really like these sights. They're metal. They are pretty high up. They look great. And the biggest thing is that they co-witness perfectly with my optic, which brings me to the optic. This is a Hollow Sun EPS carry. And as you guys can see, let me just see if you guys can see it. Yes, right there. This is a green dot system. Green dot. Really nice. I like it. And obviously you can see it co-witnesses perfectly with the suppressor height sights that also glow green in the dark. So really nice irons, really nice optic. I've shot possibly, I would say, anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 rounds through this gun. Never had an issue with the optic. And obviously the gun has run 100% reliable. It shoots perfectly. It is accurate. It is reliable. And those are the two biggest things when it comes to a carry or a home defense gun. You need the reliability. You need the accuracy. Third thing for me is obviously the comfort. Is it a comfortable gun to shoot? And this definitely is. Phenomenal gun. Beyond from that, let's go down. Another reason why I chose this gun is the easy to rack system. Very easy to rack. I mean, it's so easy to rack. You can use one finger and rack this gun. Very easy to rack. I'm not sure what Smith did with the recoil system here, with the guy rod, with the springs. I don't know. I just know it's very easy to rock. This gun is something that I would 100% recommend to the elderly, to women, to teenage shooters, to younger shooters, to inexperienced shooters, as well as experienced shooters. I think this is a firearm that everyone should have in their collection, because obviously as we get older, the type of firearm we carry will probably change. Why? Because I would say the our hand strength, right? As we get older, our hand strength will probably decline, and as the hand strength declines, we're gonna want a gun that is much easier to manipulate, and this is the one. Anybody can manipulate this gun between locking the slide back, slingshotting it forward, clearing a malfunction. Doing it on the Equalizer is so much easier than other guns. Dry firing. I do a lot of dry firing because I don't get a chance to make it out to the range all the time. What I find is that dry firing with other guns that have a heavier spring, like the Glocks or the SIGs, these two fingers are burning at the end of every dry fire session. But with this gun, my fingers are never burning. They're fine. I can dry fire for hours with this gun and feel just fine. So dry firing practice, which is very important if you are trying to build up some of the skills you need to become a better shooter. Dry firing is necessary, and this is the perfect gun to dry fire with because of how easy it is to rock that slide back and forth. I'm a safety nut, so I need the thumb safety, which I absolutely love. I absolutely love the passive grip safety. So there are two conditions that need to be met before this gun can fire. I must have that natural grip, and I must also deactivate that thumb safety. For the parents out there, for a lot of people who carrying a gun is new, or you just love the safety features in place, this gun has all of the safety features that you will need in order to feel safe and feel like your gun is just not going to fire by itself. We say guns don't shoot without pulling the trigger, but there has been hundreds, if not thousands, of cases and lawsuits with certain brands. We're not going to name any today on the video, but certain brands shooting without anyone pulling the trigger. So obviously, these safety features in place really gives me a peace of mind. Next thing is the trigger. Trigger is phenomenal. Right? Grip right there, that little take up, and then wall, break. Just reset, break. So yes, trigger is nice. I don't know what it is about this gun, but I can shoot like a speed demon with this firearm. It is just phenomenal. I would say anywhere between 3 to 10 yards, I'm shooting at the size of maybe a quarter. It's really accurate. I'm just stacking rounds on top of each other, normally shooting 115 grain full metal jacket rounds. This gun is great. And finally, to top it off, I added a grip activation. If you see this little grip part, a grip activation crimson trace laser. So if I'm ever in a position where I'm falling on the floor and I really cannot get that perfect sight picture like how we want to in a self-defense situation, being in a position that is not as ideal, I can still just squeeze the grip of the firearm, put the laser on the target, and squeeze the trigger. So this is my setup. Upgraded irons, suppressor height sights that are metal tritium night sights that glow in the dark. I obviously have the Holosun EPS carry green dot. And then I put the Crimson Trace laser, grip sensitive activated laser onto the firearm as well. Safety precautions in place, thumb safeties, as well as the grip safety. This gun is phenomenal, 100% reliable, and I recommend this to any new shooter. Check out the channel, guys. I carry this gun with a 10-round magazine, just like that. Smith is now creating these mags that have this extremely nice minimal pinky expansion, so when you insert the magazine, it's still fairly small, and you can still get 3 fingers around it. So I like these mags. Really nice 10-round mags. Really great. Again, check out this firearm. To me, this is the best carry gun on the market for all shooters, not just elderly, not just women, not just children, for all shooters. Everyone should have an Equalizer in their collection because, again, if we are fortunate enough to live to see 60 or 70, this is the easy racking system you're probably going to want to carry with you every day. Guys, brand new channel, Armed in Black. I'm here. Let me know what you guys carry down in the comments. Subscribe to the channel. We're going to talk about all types of things. New shooters, let me know what you think. If you're thinking about buying your first gun, let's chop it up in the comments. I would love to hear what you guys are thinking. For me, I'm recommending the Smith & Wesson Equalizer. It's a phenomenal gun, #1 on the market. Definitely. We are going to have a lot more videos in the future. I will see you guys, and as always, please stay legal. Carry your firearm where you can legally carry it. Stay strapped. De-escalate situations. Avoid conflict. And the goal here is not to go out there and get into some type of firefight. The goal is to de-escalate and make sure you can avoid conflict and situations at all costs. All right, guys. Meet me down inside the comments. Subscribe to the channel, Armed in Black. Till next time.